Hello everybody, Flik here. It's time for yet another Let's Look At, and today we are taking a look at Warhammer Quest. This is a game by Rodeo Games and brought to PC by Chilled Mouse. I am actually very familiar with this game as I played it for quite a while on my iPad, the original iOS version. However, this is a version being brought to Steam. It'll be available from January 7th, 2015, and the pre-order price is £8.79, or the normal retail price is £10.99. So although I haven't played the Steam version that much, I am very familiar with the game. So we'll jump into my game in progress here. I've only been playing for, well, an hour actually. It's not too shabby. So we'll jump in. Warhammer Quest is a Games Workshop product based on the old board game Hero Quest, which I played as a child and very much enjoyed. Kind of a simpler version of Dungeons and Dragons, I guess, is a way to think about it. You have a band of adventurers who are just kind of adventuring for the hell of it, really. You are exploring the world, being sent on various quests. These missions with the orc faces on them that are not red are optional. So for example, if I wanted to go here, this is a quest just to earn Robes of the Grey College, which is probably what we'll do when we get started here. We do also have, right now I'm in the starting town, however I do have access to the second town, and then a bunch more that we can go to as part of the main story. However, we can look at my gear. However, I will say this is a review version of the game, so I have all the additional classes unlocked from the off. Normally you start with just the Dwarf Ironbreaker, the Elven Waywatcher, the Marauder, and the Grey Wizard. So your standard damage dealer, rogue, wizard, and dwarf. However, there are a bunch of additional classes. They all just have, they function in different ways, but they essentially fall into the role of either damage dealer, magic dealer, healer, etc. Tank. You know, the stereotypical MMO classes. So we have all these unlocked. Now these were all added progressively on the iOS version as DLC. I am not sure what price they are, or will be, on Steam. However, I do know that they are gated behind real money purchases. In fact, I think there's a store where I can check. I saw that just before recording. Let me see if I can get to it from here. Oh. No, I don't want to buy in-game gold, although that is another way. Keep in mind, it's coming from an iOS background, so there is a lot of microtransaction pushing in the game. You use gold in-game to buy equipment, heal people, also level up once you've gained enough experience. So yeah, if you actually wanted to purchase gold, there's the lump sums of what it would cost, but that's not the bit I wanted. It's the bit I want for... Let's go to the town then, maybe I have to go in here to see the bit about the classes. You always get a little cutscene when you enter a town. I'm going to fast forward it though because the resolution isn't so great. If we go to Adventurers Guild, perhaps. No. There is definitely a place I can go to where I saw the prices, because I remember doing it. But it is not here, apparently. Maybe it was on the main menu. Oh wait, additional content. There we go, yeah. So it's saying I've purchased all these. I haven't. They're just part of the review copy I was given. So yeah, additional classes are going to cost £1.99. There's also some additional tile sets, some additional enemies, and their price varies. Also weapons for 69p, which is the cheapest price something can be on the iOS store, so that's why it's that price, I guess. And there's even dungeon packs as well. So yeah, there's a lot of additional content if you're interested, but what you get in the base game, I didn't spend any additional money other than the actual purchase of the game on iOS. I had a fine experience. It was partly thanks to nostalgia, I feel, playing the original Hero Quest board game. But anyway, let's go adventuring and start killing stuff. So we'll do this side quest for Robes of the Grey College. I think I can handle it. It doesn't have a level range on it. Let's see. But we'll travel there. You sometimes get events as you travel. So now we get to decide who we go with. I believe I'll take the default people, just so that you see the level of power you normally have. So I was taking this guy to try him out last time, but let's take Kazg Shieldbreaker. So yeah, we'll take, this is the people you start with. Let's ignore all these gents and ladies. Wait. He might be a lady, but I think the rest are male. But anyway, let's get in there and see what's happening. So this will look like, if you're familiar with the original board game, it's essentially an overhead view of the tiles that you got given in the original board game. So anyway, here we are, Robes of the Grey College. The warriors are combing a vast area of baleful moorland looking for a hidden entrance to a lost dungeon, which, according to the scroll discovered by one of your number, hides a powerful weapon. Just when they're on the verge of giving up, a big owl of golden feather lands upon a large fallen stone pillar that must have been lying there for centuries. The owl looks at the group with saucer eyes and then hoots 13 times. The stone sinks into the ground and a mossy stare is revealed. The warriors descend into the darkness. And there we have it. We are now left to explore. This is where we came in. And this is where we will open up into a new area. And when you do, you might get an event, you might run into enemies. Also, if you just linger too long without doing anything and just, waiting, that can also make you get ambushed. So it's to stop you just kind of hanging around doing nothing. So before we do this, let me see, I want my warriors up front. So that's my warrior right there. He's not going to move this turn. Dwarf, put the wizard behind the dwarf, behind the warrior rather, and the elf behind the dwarf. So we have our inventories for our heroes down here. They also have abilities. For example, my elf just learned hypnosis, which is actually a self-healing technique. Your mage gets a certain number of magic points per turn randomized. Imagine a d6 being rolled off screen. And depending on how many points of magic he has, he can cast some of his spells. The warrior just he goes into a blind berserk rage. Yeah, battle rage there. He's got to push the battle to increase his strength. The dwarf, he can eat stone bread that other races can't eat to get back more health, and he also has mighty blow. But anyway, we'll end this turn because I don't want people to trigger anything this turn while I was getting into position. We got a good roll on our power magic, so he's got 7 points of magic to spend. Let's move the warrior forward and see if we get into a fight. Oh, we did not. It's a corridor. Fine. We'll move our people forwards then this turn. You can stack up moves, but keep in mind characters cannot move over each other. And we'll have to end that turn there. We might get ambushed. No, didn't get as lucky this time. So we can go north or we can go to the left. Let's go to the left, and actually let's be brave and see if we can trigger a fight. Haha, we did not. We triggered another passageway. Alright, we'll move these people. By the way, you're going to hear my mouse clicking an awful lot. It's the nature of games like this, and me having a particularly loud mouse, I guess. You just have to get used to it, or ignore it. Probably shouldn't have even brought it up. Just bear with me. Again, another bad roll. I'm surprised we haven't actually been attacked because there's been so many turns of me not making progress. But we will get into combat real quick. Bad roll again on that. Another passageway! I can't help but feel if I'd went the other way, I bet that would have had fighting. Alright, let's move these people forward. Ah, we got an encounter, so an event essentially. The room is strangely silent. In fact, when one of your warriors tries to speak, no voice is heard. Some kind of magical field of silence pervades the whole chamber. Not a lethal situation by any means, but it could allow enemies to attack without warning. Creeping. Encounter. The warrior stared in the guard, but the room remains eerily quiet. So there was a chance there that I would have got an ambush just triggered on me. That's fine. Let's move the people forward again. And see if we can get into some trouble. Move forward. We did. So we've got an encounter with 2 orc boys and 2 orc archer boys. What are archer boys? I'm not sure. Are they the archers, I think? So we unlock journal pages. This has information about the enemies you've encountered. Nothing much of interest. So we'll move the dwarf into attack range and we'll smack him. Get ready to see a lot of misses, by the way. It's just one of those things where you miss an awful lot, sadly. I don't like it, but you have to kind of level up to get around that. Move our warrior in, attack. If he gets the kill, he'll get a death blow, which means he takes another swing at an adjacent enemy he can see. This orc was on his side, so he didn't see him. However, I recently leveled him up, so he actually has an extra attack, so we'll just smack him. I actually managed to one-shot him, probably because I'm using those DLC weapons I got given. So they're doing above average damage, and we'll take a shot with our elven archer here. Shot him in the back. Like the brave person I am. So for winning we got a ruby. It has no value other than being sold at market when I go to town. Fine, add it to stash. You have a limited storage space. Although you can stash things in town, I think. Alrighty, let's... Oh, actually this is a dead end. I did go the wrong way. Everyone turn around. We're leaving. I went down this super long corridor for a very easy encounter and that was it. No! Well, we might get attacked again. I'm going to move these people again so my melee people are in front. There. They can move diagonally though. It uses up more movement, I think. Typical, I'm getting good rolls on the winds of magic when there's no combat going on. We will try and get this quest finished though. So again, keep in mind this isn't very far through the game on this version, however I did play a lot of the iPad version. As with most kind of like iOS based games, I kind of just got bored of playing it. But I feel like if you're playing it on PC you're more likely to stick with it, and that's just a general observation, not specific to this type of game. It's enjoyable. The random encounters might get annoying at times, just if you have a bit of bad luck or you just happen to pick the option that gives you some kind of really bad outcome. That can get annoying. The constant missing early on is infuriating at times. So we've got 5 giant bats and 2 night goblins with bows. Oh, and that was an ambush, not actually me going into the next room. He hit my wizard for half my HP. That's pretty bad. If he dies, he's down for the match. However, when you start the game, you can actually choose to play with permadeath on, rather than just dying for the mission and coming back afterwards. So our elf can attack in melee, and I think I still get a shot at range. This could be a great death blow here. Triple kill. Do you still get to fire your bow? You do, but you can't see them because they're around the corner. Take a shot at one of them then. And miss. Alright, well, you're pinned because the enemy spawned next to you, I guess, but you could take them both out. You did, fantastic. Unfortunately, our dwarf is penned in, and I don't want to trigger the next room, so he's just going to wait. Oh, they can see the mage because of being past the corner. Thankfully, they both missed, so now we'll have my elf come and deal with them. Hey there, Night Goblin. And... gotcha. So we got a toughness +1 leather armor. Good, so we can probably use that on someone. Although before I do this, let me just heal this person. Only got 1 wound back, sadly. It's a dice roll for how many he gets back. So, no, we don't need to leave the dungeon. Oh, that's the button I'm looking for. I was wondering where the icon is. So we've got a bunch of stuff to sell. Toughness +1 leather armor. You've already got toughness. What about you? So I should explain, you've got common, uncommon and rare tier items. They can all be filled, however you can't put a green thing in the blue layer. See, it can only go in the green layer. So you have to decide what tier you want to have on each person. I don't think there's any point in me giving this. No, he can't even equip it, so... That's a shame. Toughness +1, +1 max wounds. I'm just going to have to hold on to that pauldron and maybe give it to one of the other classes. Alright, let's end our turn. Hopefully not getting attacked again. Good. We'll have the mage heal himself again. That's more like it. It's back to full now. Get the archer in position, end our turn again, and then move on. Hopefully getting more magic. Right, let's see what awaits us in here. 5 night goblins and 1 giant spider. Right. So we'll move him here. If he kills the spider, he'll get a free hit on this goblin. That's exactly how that went. And he still has his bonus attack, so we'll try and take this guy out. Managed it. So that means the dwarf can come right through here. If you begin a turn next to an enemy and then choose to try and move away, they will get an attack on you. Although you make a roll to see if it happens or not. You missed. Don't want to really charge my mage in there, but I'm going to have to. He does have enough magic to cast, actually. Shadow daggers, let's do that. It did 1 damage, but he gets to attack afterwards as well. Oh, I can't do anything else. Oh wait, no, he can do shadow daggers again. Hey! Something else to sell. Add to stash. End turn. Alright, let's get my guys in position for the next room breach. That's essentially what this is. I'm breaching each room and then seeing what happens, whether it's an encounter or a boss, or I could get jumped by a huge amount of snotlings and some orc boys. And unfortunately they're going to get attacks of opportunity on me. I swear that said miss, and yet my mage still managed to lose a lot of his HP. Interesting. Oh, and he's not strong enough to take out one of them, eh? Grotlings are easy to take out though, so I can get good chains here for killing stuff. The music is very good, by the way. You might not be able to hear it that well, but it's pretty good. So I'm worried about my mage's health, however I can heal him if he goes down. Oh, that was a miss. Oh, you get a bonus attack with the range if you miss, I forgot. I recently leveled her up as well. It's going to have to be an end turn. Please don't kill my mage. Oh, he's got 1 HP left. Ooh. Wins a parry, he can heal himself. Hey, good luck there. And then, does he have enough left to do shadow daggers? He does. Yeah, mess with the mage and you get owned. Alright, that was a tough ambush, but it's done. And we got another one of those helmets. Fine. Let's have you hypnosis yourself to get your health back. In turn. Our mage is confronted by a slumped coward. This is a very, very common encounter. You get it probably too much, to be honest. So someone's calling for help in a pitiful voice. He's examining. Upon reaching the stranger, the warrior realizes that offering aid was not a good idea. The figure slumps in their arms dead, his cowl falling to one side and revealing a plague-ridden face. Boils and pustules cover the stranger's cheeks and his eyes weep a thick yellow fluid. Your warrior's quick reflexes means he is able to jump back immediately, avoiding any infection for the fallen fighter. They leave the festering body alone. So the negative of that event is that you get stricken with an illness for the duration of the dungeon, which could mean lower toughness, lower strength, lower max wounds, etc, etc. You can also find boons as well that last the whole dungeon. Alright, our old friend is the passageway. I can't imagine this will go on much longer. I don't really remember, but the early dungeons are not particularly long, so I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to find the final encounter very soon here. Or another corridor. But that's okay. There's still only one way we can go. We might get ambushed again though, which does slow you down a little bit. Now let's get you in position there, you in position there. I've swapped them around, but that's only because the warrior had an easier route to that square over there. We'll still breach on the next turn, even though the archer isn't quite in position. Ah, so I haven't actually seen these because I didn't have this tile set on the iPad version. So we're being attacked by 5 zombies and 1 zombie vampire thrall. So I'm not sure what these people's abilities are. Right, I didn't really have any information for me about how this is going to go. I'm going to move the barbarian right in there. He's going to use battle rage. And he's going to try and kill. Yes, kill again. Yes, good. Sure down the numbers, that's right. So my dwarven chum here is going to use mighty blow on this. Oh wait, that's a buff, right? On him, on the thrall. Ooh, didn't one-shot him. Not good. What can I do with my mage? I can heal, but that's not good enough. Right, let's melee this guy. Oh, they don't have much HP at all. And then try and finish this guy off. And again. Oh, hang on, come on. Use your secondary shot. Nice. That made a sound of like hitting pure metal there. We'll move the mage up, although I don't intend to send him in there. We're actually just going to end turn there. Good, they're choosing to smack the warrior. Oh, he's not. Oh, you really don't want to piss off this berserker guy. Or warrior, I mean. Berserk is the ability he got. Wait, did he get stunned? Why can't I... Oh, he's berserk. I've lost control of him. Right. Oh, don't miss. Thank you. Good job. We've got arrowheads to sell, and also we're going to heal. So that was not the final encounter. But it's probably very soon. Can I move anyone else? Nope. Now, we just got the same encounter again, so case in point really, this event happens too much, and I don't think he'll have the speed the wizard has. Yeah, he's got the disease. So what has my dwarf got? He's got -1 toughness. That's annoying. And yeah, that happens a lot. That particular event. Good winds of power, good. And just in time for the deadly, deadly corridor. Should probably also heal the warrior, actually. I forgot he got hurt. There we go. Right. We should be nearing the end here. So I'll start kind of recapping a little bit my time with this version and the other version I played. I think it's good. You've definitely got nostalgia value here if you played the original board game. The price, $10.99, maybe a little bit expensive given how much content there is behind paywalls, in my opinion. but it is coming from... We just got the event for a third time in a row. Now, last time you dodged it, and this time you didn't. So our wizard's going to be really weak. Another corridor, come on! We can't linger in these corridors, they're all filled with pus-ridden corpses for some reason. Nurgle's Rot, I like Nurgle's Rot, I use it frequently in 40k, but it's no good here. I don't want to push in this turn, I have to get people in position so they have full movement. No slumped over figures, please. Good. Alright, 2 Orc boys and then 2 of the Archer boys. And we've still got more to go. I'm actually surprised how long this is. Sneak you in there to start smacking these guys. Death blow. Death blow. Nice. Triple kill with the warrior there. Get the dwarf in now. Low toughness, but that doesn't affect your ability to smack people. Got him. So we got a We Watcher amulet. So that's for elves. I already have one. She comes with one by default, I believe. Get these people moved in a little bit. Oh, and we just got ambushed by 8 zombies because I stood still for a turn. That's annoying because I was just trying to get people in position. But don't worry, we should be okay. Multi-kill. No, multi-kill please. No, 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 you're not multi-killing enough. Yeah, watch the elf. She knows how to almost do it sometimes. I have no magic points this turn either. Oh, they don't even have 4 HP? Wow, yeah, I was overestimating their danger. Although they do hit quite hard. But they've got 4 HP or less than 4 HP. Come on. Show up the dwarf again. No! Right, we'll kill his enemy for him. No! The elf has betrayed me. Backup attack. Got him. And now we can finish this guy off with the dwarf. Now we can finish this guy off with the dwarf. Good. And we got a bandage to heal some wounds, however I'm just going to use Healing Mist. Good enough. And let's just end our turn. Don't ambush me again. Alright, let's move in. Ah yes, so this is the final room. So the outfit has been placed upon a wooden dummy by the far end of the room. Even from this distance, the warriors note the resplendent nature of the robes of the Grey College and the powerful nature of its design. Between your party and the armour is a large mob of vicious monsters, each one with an insatiable bloodlust in their eyes. An orc boss and 5 orc goblins. Right. I'm going to move you in there to take these guys out. No, you misunderstood me! So there's the orc boss. None of them are archers though, so they have to push their way through. That's good. So if we move our elf here, she's going to get to do ranged attacks and melee attacks. Ooh, bad miss. How many magic points do I have this turn? Full 5, that's good. So I can do Shadow Ball on him. For 4 damage! And that's going to be that turn. If you've got a long monster turn, you can press fast forward to speed things up a little bit. Oh, you get 2 attacks. Interesting. Yeah, you need to die real quick. And we just got ambushed by some more enemies. Where are they? Oh, they're back the way, but they're an archer, so that's annoying. Potion of Battle, let's use that. And then let's smack the crap out of him. No, let's smack the crap out of him. No, you misunderstand! You misunderstand! Oh, well, you finally smacked him once at least, and then I use a potion of healing as well. You still might not survive. Make your time, etc. Let's use Mighty Blow, finish this guy off. Nice. Good achievement progress, hooray! Let's also use Potion of Toughness because he did lose toughness earlier. Alright, so this guy back there. He's dealt with. Where's the other guy though? Or did he appear in the room? I guess so. Well, if we move the mage forward one anyway, he's not going to get sniped, I don't think. Oh look, I think the dwarves animation was stuck a little bit there. He was looking up to the side for some reason. Oh, oh, you're pinned, you can't move. There. So close to being useful, dwarfs. So close. Same with you, elf. So is that it? Yeah, it is. The artifacts, guardians kneel over dead. Any other minions scatter, squealing in fear at the might of the adventurers. The robe of the Grey College is left unguarded and ripe for the taking. So we have them. So it's power +1, so it's for mages. We'll add that to our stash. We get 40 gold. And we are done. So now we can go back to the town. If we get enough experience to level up, we can go there and spend gold to level up. Get a new ability, new spell, etc. Let's see. Maybe? Not quite. The elf is quite close and the wizard's quite close. You get points for healing, by the way, as well. But yeah, that's typically how a mission goes. There's sometimes more story involved, especially with the main quest. But that is generally the path of progression through Warhammer Quest. And hopefully you've seen enough by now to decide whether or not it's something you're interested in. Available January 7th, as I said. There is a pre-order price of £8.79, full price normally £10.99. If you liked the video, please leave a like. It helps out a whole lot. And I shall see you next time for more gaming stuff. My name has been Flik, and ta-ta for now.